Intrigue, an exciting television drama played against the tense background of present-day Europe. Starring tonight, Gerald Moore as Christopher Storm. Produced in Europe, especially for television, by Sheldon Reynolds. Foreign Intrigue is presented for your enjoyment by P. Ballantyne and Sons, brewers of America's finest since 1840. And now, may we suggest a refreshing glass of Ballantyne beer with fewer calories than any other leading beer. Ballantyne watches your belt line. Yes, if you're counting up your calorie quota, it's mighty good to know that Ballantyne is lowest by actual laboratory tests. So next time, ask the man for Ballantyne. And now, Foreign Intrigue.
All international cities like Vienna harbor a species called international businessman. The seal on the cover of his passport doesn't count. He's as much at home in London as Lima, in Berlin as Baghdad, in Cairo as Casablanca. He doesn't ski at St. Moritz nor swim at the Riviera. And he wouldn't know a polo pony if he came face to face with one in a closet. He's just a fairly serious, usually likable man with an important job who talks and thinks and adds and subtracts in at least 4 languages. Sometimes the lettering on his office door reads, So-and-so Incorporated. Sometimes it's So-and-so Limited. Sometimes it's So-and-so's Société Anonyme. Sometimes there isn't any lettering, and his business is all his own.
Hello?
Mr. Graham Marble, please?
Is this Mr. Marble?
Oh, this is Mr. Sloane's secretary, Mr. Marble. I'm calling to remind you of an appointment you had this afternoon with Mr. Sloane. Will 5 o'clock be all right?
5 o'clock sharp. At your office?
No, sir. Mr. Sloane suggested coffee at West Bahnhof Cafe, if that's satisfactory.
It is.
Well, thank you, sir. Goodbye, Mr. Marble.
Goodbye. The door's open, Miss Steiner.
I didn't expect you back so early, Mr. Marble. I should have taken my lunch at the office. Is there anything I can do for you, sir?
No, thank you. I'm going to lunch now. Then a few calls. I don't know when I'll be back. Goodbye, Miss Steiner.
Goodbye, Mr. Marble.
be at lunch. Why is the door unlocked? Nobody's here. Wonder where the secretary is.
Hey.
Oh, we can get him there. 5 o'clock.
I better telephone.
Good afternoon, Raffles Keller.
Is Mr. Marble having lunch there, please?
Mr. Robert?
Marble. Graham Marble.
One moment, please. I'm sorry, madam. Mr. Marble isn't here.
Thank you. If he comes in, have him call his office at once, please. It's very important.
Yes, madam.
You have to admit it, Mr. Marble. We've got the sharpest knives in town.
You'd better not let Mr. Storm hear you talking that way, Dodo.
Oh, you wouldn't say anything. Mr. Storm likes my little jokes. Mr. Marble, your steak is so tender, it may be eaten with a soda straw.
Hello, Graham. It's been a long time.
Not on purpose, Chris. My boss is a demon. Keeps me in and out of a dozen countries a month. No days off, no extra pay for overtime.
What? Who's your boss?
Me. By the way, Chris, may I make a call?
Why, of course. Dodo, phone for Mr. Marble. I hope that boss of yours eases off for a while. We haven't had lunch in years.
Frontier Hotel. Give me the cafe, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. The line to the cafe is busy. Will you hold on, please?
All right, thanks very much. Goodbye.
No. The lunch is on me.
Thanks very much. Goodbye, Dodo.
Goodbye, Mr. Marble.
Where'd you get this?
Hello? You may have the cafe now.
Hello, Frontier Cafe?
Is Mr. Marble having lunch there, please?
No, he just left.
Oh, try to get him, please. It's very important. This is his secretary. Hurry.
I'll try. Hello? Hello, I'm sorry, madam, but I couldn't catch him.
Oh, no. Do you know where he went? Did he say anything?
No, not to me, no? But he may have said something to Mr. Storm.
Let me speak to Mr. Storm, then.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam, but Mr. Storm stepped out of the cafe. I'll see if I can locate him in the lobby.
Never mind. I'll be right over. Tell Mr. Storm not to leave. It's very important. So I must contact Mr. Marble before 5 o'clock. Those men had a gun, and they said they'd meet him in... In 2 hours and 25 minutes from now.
And you had no idea where his appointment was or who with, huh?
Not the slightest. I've checked every possibility.
Those two men you saw at the office, you've never seen them before.
Never.
But there is a chance that Marble may call in or come back before 5 o'clock.
Yes. And I'll be there waiting if somebody else comes out looking for him.
Somebody like the police?
Oh, no.
Why not?
Must I say?
Are you asking for my help?
Yes, I am.
Well, then you must say.
I know. I don't have to remind you, Mr. Storm, of the position Vienna is in, both geographically and politically. The international zone here is the only constant point of contact that exists amongst the Americans, the English, the French, and the Russians. And Mr. Marble is a contact man and a courier.
Whom does he contact and what does he carry?
Isn't it enough to say that he helps important people to escape to the West?
More than enough, Miss Steiner. But first I'm going to check your story.
I want you to. Call your own embassy. I can give you the name of the man you should speak to.
If your story is true, I know who to speak to. But why did you tell me all this?
Mr. Marble once told me that if anything should happen to him, I should contact you immediately.
Go back to your office and wait. He may call in.
What are you going to do?
Well, first I want to check your story. Then I'll try to trace the taxi that picked him up here. I'll call you later.
If later isn't too late.
Well, it's the story she told me, Bill. I just wanted to verify it.
Everything she said is true, Chris. Graham Marble is one of our most valuable and trusted free agents. I can't do anything because he's not an American, and any association he has with us is strictly unofficial. But unofficially, Chris, I'll give you any help I can.
I'm trying to trace his taxi now. If I need any help, you'll hear from me. If you don't hear from me by 5 o'clock, Graham Marble will be dead. Before Miss Steiner went back to her office, she gave me a detailed list of her boss's habits and haunts, which could or could not come in handy. Then, counting on that taxi driver returning to his feed line, I settled down to the hardest job in the world, waiting. And while I waited, I wondered, at this very moment, where was Graham Marble? Exactly what was he doing? Not knowing that his 5 o'clock sharp appointment was with death.
Good day, Mr. Marble.
Mr. Storm. He's back, the taxi driver.
Does he remember where he dropped Mr. Marble?
An office building near the Stephansplatz. He's still outside.
Good. I'll keep in touch, Dodo. Pardon me, do you happen to know a Mr. Graham Marble?
Yes, sir.
Did he come in here?
About 15 minutes ago.
You know where he went?
Imported, Tool and Die, second floor.
Thank you. Wait a minute.
Excuse me, could you please tell me where is Bremer's Assurance Company?
Third floor.
And now, to return to the second part of Foreign Intrigue.
Importers Tool and Die. Who's calling, please? One moment, please. International plate, Mr. Previn. Yes, sir. Go ahead, please.
Excuse me, miss, but I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Seems like everybody is. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a Mr. Graham Marble. Has he been here?
Yes, he has. Excuse me. Importers Tool and Die? I'm sorry, sir. Mr. Previn's line is busy. Will you wait, sir? Thank you, sir. And you wanted someone?
Mr. Graham Marble, you said he was here.
No, he left.
How long ago?
It's hard to say.
Well, take a guess. How many minutes?
3, 4, 5, maybe.
Have you any idea where he went?
Yes, I do.
Where?
Excuse me. I can ring Mr. Previn now. Yes, sir. Go ahead, please.
Miss, where did Mr. Graham Marble go?
Round the corner. A shop I recommended.
What kind of a shop? No, the shop. What does it sell?
Luggage.
What's it called?
Bernhofer and Sons. He said he needed a new valise. Oh, Mr. Previn, excuse me. The time? The time is 3:35.
Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon.
Exquisite, isn't it?
Yes. I'm looking for a Mr. Graham Marble.
There is nobody here by that name. This is Bernhoff and Sons.
I mean, he's a customer. Tall man, thin, fair hair.
You wanted a valise?
Yes.
Oh, yes, yours here. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, but I'm not interested. Tell me, how long ago did he leave?
Just a few minutes ago.
You know where he went?
No.
Thank you.
But I don't know where he will be shortly before 5 o'clock.
Where?
Our other store.
Well, go on.
The valise he wanted is in our warehouse. I said I could have it for him by 5. You see, he said I had an appointment.
Well, where is it?
The appointment or the store?
Both.
The store is at 118 Kranerstrasse.
And the appointment?
Some cafe nearby.
Which cafe?
Please, take your hands off that.
When you can tell me the name of the cafe?
That's Westbahnhof Cafe.
You're sure?
Positive.
Wonderful.
Please, my briefcase.
Exquisite, isn't it?
Thank you, sir.
Call an ambulance. You? Yes, right away. Time of accident, 14 minutes after 4.
Hey, what's going on? Whoa, come here.
Can't do that.
Oh, I'm all right. I'm just a little shaken up.
We better take you to the hospital for a checkup.
Hospital? Oh, I'm sorry.
You see, we have the law.
I know you've got nothing but laws, but I don't have any time. Now get this. I'm definitely not going to the hospital.
Oh, yes. You'll be fine. Superficial bruises. Slight shock, possibly minor concussion.
Oh.
No, not too quickly, sir.
I'd like to see a doctor.
Yes, you were in an accident.
I remember a truck.
Yes, fortunately you were just brushed.
Oh, good. Can I talk to a doctor?
Sleep is
There.
the most important thing now.
Is there a doctor in the house?
I am a doctor. Nurse, take him to his room.
Yes.
I'll look in on you later. Goodbye, sir.
Bye. Now, look. I have an appointment at 5 o'clock, and I've got news for you. I'm not staying here. At all.
Well, here we are, Mr. Storm.
Why won't anybody believe I'm all right?
Of course, we think you're all right, Mr. Storm. You just need a nice little rest. Christopher Storm, my patient. I have been at your hotel once. You remember?
How could I forget you?
Now take this and you'll feel better in no time.
Now, look, honey, let's face reality.
You put this on. In 10 minutes, you'll be sound asleep.
Sound asleep. The pills, they're a sedative.
Yes, they help you to rest. You are suffering a nervous strain. Get into bed. I'll be back in a jiffy.
What do you think? Will he show up? Lots of times somebody says they are going to be at a place at a certain time. Then they change their mind. It's possible, isn't it? Suppose he...
But who are they, Chris? And how do you know about... Hey, Chris. Chris, what's up with you? Hey, Chris. Chris, wake up. What is it?
Hospital.
Chris.
Sedative.
What is it, driver? What's wrong?
I don't know. He collapsed outside of the hospital. He said he had to get to the Westbahnhof Cafe before 5 o'clock to keep someone from being killed.
Driver, take your next right and then a sharp left. It's a narrow alley. They may not make it if they're not ready for us. Give him slow down, driver. And head back for the hospital.
For a long time it was dark. Then it got light again. It was the next day. And there were people. They had voices. One belonged to Miss Steiner. She said something about the tall man being arrested at their smashed car for carrying guns. Another voice was Graham Marble's. And he said thanks in a slew of languages. Then there was the doctor. She said I could leave the hospital in an hour or two. And there was my little fan, whirling again. So we all made a date for coffee and conversation at 5 o'clock sharp.
5 o'clock?